Hello, friends. How's it going? Seems like we're doing okay. A bit of a jumpy start, but we're good. We're just jumping right into it today because I don't know. There's no point in waiting. We're just we are waiting since we're already waiting. We got the PlayStation State of Play. Just waiting for it to start. So, I know they've pretty much confirmed that we're going to hear more about God of War. Probably going to get a release date today, is my guess. I know we're hoping for Final Fantasy XVI. My guess is they're going to open with Final Fantasy XVI and close with God of War. I know they said it was mostly going to be third-party stuff. I don't know. We'll see what else there is. I think of like what else. I should have prepared for this a little bit better. What else? What else there's gonna be? So I just finished Greedfall. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I played it. Not the best game I've ever played, but I really enjoyed it. As far as like Western RPGs go, it was pretty good. Like, so the first mission that you play is really cool. So like, so the whole game is you go to this island that's just been recently discovered by it's basically like the West, or it's basically like an island of natives that has just been discovered by, you know, European type people, you know. So but there's like magical powers and stuff. But anyways, so the first mission of the game is, before you go, you're like in your city that you started in, called Serene, and you go to, what's up? I know, I always love streaming these type of events. I love streaming like state of plays and showcases, and I always stream a bunch of stuff like when E3 was a thing. I used to stream a lot during E3. But this is my favorite stuff to stream, because I love video gaming news. I love gaming news almost more than I love playing games anymore. Almost, not quite. But I was talking about Greedfall. I just finished Greedfall, and like the first mission of the game. So like there's like different factions. You have to keep all these factions happy, and you are a diplomat. That is your job. So the first mission, there's basically like the town, or the like group of people who are like the scientists, and then there's a group of people who are like the religious people. And like you can kind of, like, depending on your actions, like you kind of made one happy or made the other one happy, or pissed off, vice versa, you know, whatever. And like, so like, you know, I'm a bigger fan of science. I like science. I like the science people. So like I went and I like made the science people happy with whatever decision. I don't even remember exactly what the mission was, but I remember making the science people happy, and then you had to go to tell the religious people what you did, but you could lie to them. And I was like, oh man, this is so cool. So I ended up making like both of them happy, and I was like, man, all this is just gonna come crashing down at some point when like all the religious people realized I lied to them, and like it's gonna get really good. But like after that mission, they all were kind of on rails. Like there were clear good options, but the first one, it was kind of ambiguous, and I wish the game was more like that first mission. But like I said, I still enjoyed it. But they recently announced that they're going to do Greedfall 2, but it's going to be a prequel. So I doubt we'll see a preview for that or a trailer for that here, because I think they already released like a trailer, but that's just because that's been on my mind because I just finished it. And yes, rip E3. I just started playing Cyberpunk, and it's really good so far. I haven't had any like major glitches. Like, it's still a bit glitchy, but I wouldn't say it's any more glitchy than like any other big open world game like that. Like back when I used to play like all the Assassin's Creed games, like you'd get your weird glitches and stuff. So it's good to see that that game is finally in like a playable state, and I'm glad I waited to play it till the current gen version was released. But yeah, how are you, Kicker? You excited for this? Oh, I forgot to put something in the Discord. There we go. Now everybody knows. Everybody that cares. So, do you have any predictions of what we're gonna see? Like I said, I'm guessing they're gonna start with Final Fantasy XVI and then close with God of War. But other than that, I'm not really sure what. I was just like reading the chat on Twitch, and some people were saying GTA 6, which I doubt that. I think it'd be fun to see like a trailer or something for the new Final Fantasy IX TV series. I don't know. We'll see. I think that'd be fun though. Since they've already confirmed that they're doing, there's some kind of preview at like an animators convention in Vegas this week. It'd be cool if they show it here too. Good, good. Glad to hear you're doing all right. That's what they say. What's up, buddy? AJ, man, all y'all joining just at the last minute, literally the last minute before it starts. I mean, that's not like I started super early. I started 8 minutes ago. No predictions. I'm very out of the loop on Sony. That's cool. That's cool. Here we go. Right in time for your lunch break. Nice. 2-1. Here we go. Final Fantasy 16. Calling it. Can you hear it okay? I think I'm going to turn up a little bit. If it's not too loud for y'all. I can turn it down just for you. 3, 24, 23. What? Opening with a date, and then Resident Evil. Oh, Resident Evil 4 remake.
Gondor Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
Yeah. you think The Last of Us?
Vacation, eh?
Maybe. Oh, like the Last of Us remake, probably. I could see that for sure. And like The Last of Us factions.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the music was what was throwing me off, but I've never played Resident Evil 4. But I could see, I mean, we definitely could be getting The Last of Us.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
You know, I hate that. I don't hate, but it seems. Oh, nice. That's cool. It seems weird that. It still seems weird that they're remaking The Last of Us because the game's not that old and it still plays really well.
And we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today. And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development.
Probably too early
now let's get
for more
a sneak
Wolverine
peek at
stuff.
4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Now,
maybe
let's
more
take a look at
Spider-Man?
him. Wow. Well, Ethan Winters.
Oh
You
shit.
escaped my little brother's idiot games,
Some
did
Thor
you?
thing? Yeah, probably.
Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother.
Oh, that's absolutely why. It still seems unnecessary.
Man blood.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
What are you doing?
Yeah. That's for sure. I mean, it all comes down to the games. It really does. Because, like, I've got a VR,
You, of
But
all people,
a
have the
PlayStation VR that I
audacity to
only
question
really
me.
use for Beat Saber. It's like, what's some more games for it?
You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou
Although that
to
Wanderer
plunder
game looks
our
really cool.
righteous gains and
feel
cut
play.
our throats like a demon in the night. What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city? You,
Yeah.
who have brought nothing but chaos. When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous. Welcome home, tourist.
I figured. I thought that was Walking Dead stuff. It's supposedly, the first one's supposedly really good. It's cool that they're getting a second one. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of zombie stuff. Is this No Man's Sky? I think this is No Man's Sky. I've never actually played No Man's Sky, but I remember when it first came out, and of course it was terrible, and that's like the only time I watched anybody play it.
There.
Are we gonna see more of this? This is the Horizon game.
Where are you taking me? I asked you a question. Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and he'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
Yeah. But that's not just me.
Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain.
This looks good, man. This looks so good.
Find
Oh my god.
why the machines are attacking.
In VR, this looks amazing. See, this is the type of VR shit PlayStation needs to be doing. I'm so glad to see them finally using their IPs to make good VR games. Oh, dude.
Do that, and you shall be a free man.
Dude, can you imagine
It will take
how
all
wild
your
it's gonna
wits,
be to see
your
a
skills,
freaking tall neck in VR?
and courage.
Like, honestly, I wasn't even like that big of a Horizon fan. It was
You
kind of
have
generic
walked
in my
the
opinion,
shadows,
but
Reyes.
fuck,
Now
that looks
it is
good.
time to climb.
Like, the world of
into the
Horizon
light.
is really cool. Oh my god! Okay, I'm fucking sold, man. I am sold.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain,
Second
coming
look, let's be
exclusively
honest.
to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Nice. Dude, you can... Dude, I wanted to fly in the first one so bad. Like, I forget what the
For
like
details on this
giant
free
birds
update,
are
please check
called.
out PlayStation Blog. From
But
all
like,
of us at
I
Guerrilla,
tried
thank
so
you for your
hard
continued
to
support, and
capture
please
one of
stay
those.
tuned for more updates.
Hey, bud. Thank you so much, friend.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
How do you like my new sub notification?
These past few years, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing.
Oh, we are getting new Spider-Man shit.
World, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
Do you really need two of those?
This is the first
You
one.
are everything
Is it like a full PS5 port? Is that
I'm
what?
gonna go,
We've kind of already got it.
Do your thing.
You can't just push people around like that.
just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
This is like the ultimate edition. Oh, PC.
Just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Also didn't care for Horizon. Great! Fucking hey, dude. So excited for this game. Oh, dude. Okay, yes, I agree with you 100% on Horizon. That's what they say. This is a good state of play so far. I'm very happy with all this stuff. Glad we're seeing more of this game finally. Maybe we'll get a release date on this. Real VR is so neglected all around. Half-Life Alyx felt like a huge step forward, even though it's... Yeah, this is even better. I still haven't played Half-Life Alyx. That's... I don't even think I need to put that in my Steam wish list. Oh no, that sucks, man. Is Meg over there? Wasn't she planning on or considering coming over? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. July 19th. Shit.
Explore a mysterious
July 19th.
cyber city in Stray.
That's
Coming
when
to PS5
we're taking our
and PS4
vacation.
July 19th.
That's right.
PlayStation Plus
I'll
extra
play it
members
after.
and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
What?
Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Did they just say we get that for free if you have Play? Oh, the premium and deluxe. Yeah, fuck that shit. I don't know. That does not seem worth it to me. I'm just gonna stick with my good old regular old PlayStation Plus. I might have to go back and double check on that.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead?
Callisto Protocol.
Dead.
Such a cool
Just
idea.
like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Oh yeah. Who's waiting until after this game on? Gotcha. Hi Meg. Hi Meg. That looks alright. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but it does look pretty good. At least it's not like straight zombie stuff.
In the year 2030,
I just like the idea behind that game. It's so that game.
blood sport grips the globe.
That game is made by
And in the arena,
same company that made PUBG,
and the dead.
and it's in the same universe. Like, I just think that's cool. But, you know, PUBG's not really, like, my type of game. And that's not really my type of game either. But I just love that. Because PUBG, I mean, the world of PUBG is just so open for... It's not like there's a bunch of story behind it. So you can just kind of, like, throw whatever kind of story you want to. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Tony Hawk's rollerblader with guns. What this looks like.
The world is watching. In Rollerdrome.
Rollerdrome. Tony Hawk first person shooter, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
Guess at Radio Murder. I like it. It's what it should have been named.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt!
Don't you want science in your corner?
Oh, ew! I'm going to miss them.
The song is dope.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
Is that based off an anime?
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternites, coming to PS5 and PS4 next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
There you go. Action game and dating sim mashed together. Just what I've always wanted.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, you're up here improved. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy.
Is this like an open world Street Fighter game? Because like that seems kind of dope. That's kind of a cool idea. Dude, that's awesome. Like whenever I play fighting games, like they always have stories, you know? And I'm like, these need more. Like, I'll be honest, this is probably the most interested I've been in a fighting game, like, ever.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be
like how does the fighting actually work? Is it more like a beat 'em up or? Jane, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Appreciate it. Okay, so it's still just like fighting game style fight. Personally, I think it'd be cooler if like it was just like the bouncer style. Like you just run in and like fight.
This is our destiny. My secret art.
But if it's Street Fighter, I mean you kind of gotta have that style of fighting with the combos and. Still, that's a pretty good idea. I like that idea. Right, exactly.
That was your first look at Street Fighter VI gameplay. Mark your calendars, it comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023. Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
I know a lot of people are really excited about this game. I don't really know much about it. I think it's like a Zelda style, like an old school Zelda style. That doesn't really tickle my fancy, but
she set out to record life at the end of this season.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will remain?
only what she saw, what she captured.
She carries the sounds of the season with her. The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets.
No.
I think she even figured out what will happen to us
when
the season ends.
This is the first time that there's really been this much overlap.
Is it gone?
I'm pretty sure it's pretty much only because PlayStation 5s are so hard to get that they're holding on to the PS4 for so long. And it's because there's so many PS4s out there already. But usually, I mean, there's a hard line. Hey, buddy. What? You seeing this, bro?
いよいよ Final Fantasy XVI の最新情報をお届けする日がやってまいりました。最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今、世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
Yeah. Hell yeah. In a world ruled by tyranny and turmoil, there are those who fight back to take control of their fate.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
The music, God, it just hits you like a 10-ton truck.
Isn't there?
Every day.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
To disaster. We must move now.
Is that Troy Biker?
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
Hey, dude. So this is like a thing? Like the summons fight each other directly?
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
That's cool. That's cool. They seem like the summons seem like such a huge part of this game.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, if free.
Summer 2023. That's pretty cool. So we're probably gonna get it in fall 2023. Hell yeah.
And
You're right. What's up, George?
Don't forget to visit PlayStation blog to learn even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
No God of War? Shit, I thought it was like confirmed that they were doing God of War. Is that it? Oh well. Still, that's cool. I'm happy with that. That was pretty good little showcase. What time is it? 28. So that was about 30 minutes. Okay. There was a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about, but it was like you can't stop.
PlayStation.
Okay. We're gonna go back and watch a couple of these again. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, Jorg is probably right. It's probably more like Final Fantasy X, where you're still like controlling them. Okay. PlayStation. That was okay, man. State of plays are not meant to be like big announcement stuff. Like you got to keep your expectations in check with state of plays. If it's got the name, or if they say it's going to be a PlayStation showcase, that's when you got to expect big stuff. You thought it was going to be an hour long? I don't know. They're usually only about 20-30 minutes, the state of plays. Yeah. Okay. Resident Evil 4, that's cool. I know people are excited about that. Did No Man's Sky. The Horizon game looked awesome. The new Horizon VR game. All right, thanks for tuning in, AJ. I'm not gonna be streaming much longer. I'm probably like honestly, I'm just gonna like talk about a few things here, and then once Fletcher goes live, I'll just throw the raid over to him. Yeah. Which that's something I honestly only realized in the like probably like the last state of play they had. Like state of play are different than showcases, you know, like an E3 showcase or something. Or like when they revealed the PS5, it was like that was a showcase. Resident Evil Village in VR, that's cool. Stray. Okay, I want to watch the Stray, the kitty trailer again. And then well, I think it was July 19th. I want to put that in my calendar. That definitely deserves calendar. I love that the robots are afraid of the kitty. That was like they all run away when they see kitty. Let's be honest, that's how we should all react to kitties. That's obviously why the robots are still around, because they're the only ones smart enough to truly fear the kitties. Because kitties clearly wiped out humanity. Yeah, it's kind of a puzzle platformer, which I guess is kind of what I expected. July 19th. Yes, okay. I'm gonna put a reminder on my phone. Stray release date. I need to plug in my phone. Okay. And then Callisto Protocol. Again, like, it's just a cool idea. Street Fighter. Like I said, that's the most interested I've been in a fighting game in a long time. Season. Okay, I was kind of talking over this one. This one actually seemed like a straight up chillest game. For those of you who don't know, I used to sort of, and I want to get back into it now that like I'm leaving FedEx and I'll have more time to focus on streaming and YouTube things.
To make it real for people.
I have a series called Chillist, Chillist, and it's like a sort of ASMR-ish type series. I just play super chill games. Like, I don't edit the videos at all. Like, they're just super relaxing, chill videos. This seems like a perfect game for that.
Only what she saw, what she captured.
She carries the sounds of the season with her.
You're just like recording stuff. Audio and visual.
The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going? Is it gone?
Not yet.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that would be a great game to play stoned. Autumn 2022. Okay, so it's coming out this fall. Which means it's coming out this winter. Because everything gets delayed. Everything gets delayed. Do we want to watch the Final Fantasy trailer again? Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. Fletcher, are you still around? Are you live yet? Let me know when you're all set up, Fletcher, and I'll send you a raid. I'm just gonna listen this time instead of trying to talk over it.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
The icon? Okay, do we have closed caption? We're gonna watch it. It said something about the icon. Is that what they're calling summons?
The icon.
Icon. E-I-K-O-N. Okay, so that's like the summons.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
That girl. I think that's the girl who does the voice of Amelia in A Plague Tale.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Yeah, that's her for sure. Okay, again, that's I mentioned this when it was live. Creative Business Unit 3. That's the first time I've ever seen that in a trailer as like a selling point. That's kind of awesome. I like that you kind of know what you're getting into now. The like Square Enix business units have like they've really, I don't know, established themselves, and you definitely, like, now that I know how they kind of work and how they are, like, I don't know, it's interesting. So Square Enix they have just different studios underneath them, like their first party games, like Square Enix first party games. They have different business units. So that way they're just different studios, so they can work on different projects at the same time. It's really what that is. Just different studios and creative. They have like creative business unit 1, 2, and 3, I think, to work on like their big main games, like their mainline Final Fantasy games and their Kingdom Hearts games, and like basically their AAA games. And this is creative business unit 3 is the one that's headed by Yoshi P. Who is the guy who was talking before they showed this trailer. He's the head of this one. He also did Final Fantasy 14. Like he's the one who kind of, I don't know if he was the one. I don't think he was around when it started. I think he was the one who came in and fixed it. So he's the reason that game is good now. Final Fantasy 14 is the online one, the MMO that was shit when it came out, and it was fixed by Yoshi P. I think that's how it works. I think that's how it worked. I don't think he was there at the beginning. Fletcher would probably know better than I would.
The delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The KRC would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
So, like, that's the first time they've shown, like, actual gameplay battle mechanics. And I assumed it was going to be more like Final Fantasy VII, but at the same time, it makes sense that it's not really. Because, like, I've always liked, and I've said this a million times, I like the strategy part of, like, turn-based RPGs. But this seems more like Final Fantasy XIV. That's just by guessing because I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV yet. I will be playing it. But I don't know, just worth mentioning.
If I take the field.
And that's not to say that there's not plenty of strategy to go along with the battle system. I just like the slower pace. Not that I'm opposed. You know, I still love God of War. Like, holy shit, the battle in that game. But this is obviously going to be very different than that.
Our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
I didn't realize the first time they're actually singing in the song. They're singing the names of the icons, as they're calling them in this.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
Yeah, there were like rumors, and like there weren't baseless rumors that Yoshi P said the game is close to being done. So that's why people thought it was going to come out this fall. But yeah, I'm glad it's coming out next summer, I think. Cuz they're still saying God of War is going to come out this year. So there's that. So, when that comes out, you know, I need time to play it. I need lots of time to play it. before Final Fantasy XVI comes out. All right. Is Fletcher streaming, or is he still having audio issues? I think Fletcher's having issues with audio still. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know. That's really all I got. Was there any other trailers you guys wanted to watch again? Maybe the two-person setup is throwing them off. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he needs to get like a headphone splitter. No. Oh, thank you. I like I said, this is like my favorite stuff to stream. I love doing these showcases and state of plays and E3 Summer Game Fest stuff. I'm gonna throw the link to my Chillest series in chat, so if you ever feel like you want to check it out, you can. Like I've got a whole big long playlist of stuff. Library, here we go. Cool. Yeah, probably starting. I'm gonna probably start the week. So my last day at FedEx is June 16th, 2 weeks from today, and I'm gonna start recording more of the Chillest series that week. That is the plan. But there's the playlist in chat. There's plenty to catch up on. I mean, if you want to. But yeah. All right. I think that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I can do that. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, Mr. That's what they say. we need to come up with a nickname for you. That's Mr. I don't know. I like ADHLX. You need to go back to that. Even though it's not easier to say. It's just cooler. I don't know. It kind of flows. ADHLX. All right. Well, hope y'all have a wonderful couple of days. I think I'm gonna be streaming Saturday instead of Sunday again this week, because I got plans on Sunday and my plans on Saturday were canceled. So I'm gonna plan on streaming the final episode of Life is Strange on Saturday, and if I feel up to it, I might start Soma as well. All right, guys, y'all are awesome. Hope you all have a wonderful couple of days, and I'll see you on Saturday. Bye.